right. Good evening. Actually, it's good late evening. It's pretty late at night, but I just wanted to come on here on my GT Sports college, professional college podcast where I'm going to start talking about the sports. And it was great. I was watching softball today, and man, it was great because um, early on I was at work and I was watching. Well, I couldn't watch, but I was following when I could. The game that started about 11 or 12 today between Texas and Tennessee, right? Because I've gotten into softball here the last couple of years, and so of course I'm a Lady Longhorn fan. I'm a Texas fan, and so I've been following them for the last couple of years, and I thought that they were going to win because Tennessee, even though their pitcher Pickens, Tennessee pitched pretty good, a lot better than I thought she was going to pitch. Having to pitch yesterday against UCLA, getting a win, I thought, okay, she's got to win two against Tech. Texas is sitting pretty right now because if they don't win the first one, they should be able to win the second one. So I knew Texas they had a great opportunity to get back to the championship series. So I felt pretty confident, and of course they pitched they pitched Morgan, Mac Morgan, and then they pitched Kavan to really get the win 2-0 today. So Texas advances to the championship series. It starts on Wednesday. Stewart 2 for 3, 1 RBI, 1 home run. Not very many runs. So again, the pitcher for Tennessee, Pickens, really pitched a lot better than I thought that she would pitch, man. But Morgan and Kavan kind of split it, right? They get the win for Texas. Basically, between the both of them, give up only 3 hits, 2 walks, 7 K. So, really good performance by the Lady Longhorns, and I'm glad that they're going back. Like I said, I thought that they would, so it was awesome to see. And then, I said, man, I'm going to watch tonight's game. So I had planned this evening to watch that OU Texas Tech because they have Kennedy, which I think I mean, she's probably the best pitcher in the game today. And then that OU, even though they were a little younger, right? They've got that magic where, Tennessee had them. I was watching Tennessee a few games back where they had them beat, I thought, and then here they come. They get that home run, they get that win to give Tennessee their first loss in this series. And so when I was watching it, tonight, I was like, okay, Texas Tech, they don't have that big of a lead, but 2-0, I mean, you can never count OU out, right? And then, they're down to a strike. I think it's like 0-2, and then they hit that home run. I think that's like, I think it was Dayton, Abby Dayton, who hit the home run. And I thought, oh my God, here we go again. Because, I mean, I respect OU. Like, I'm not an OU fan, right? But man, what they have been able to do, right? You got to respect that, right? I mean, they're dynasty, right? I think to me, they're a team that's never out. And so when they hit that home run and tied it, well, man, you pitch so well. And it's, I think, like the ninth batter, and she hits a home run. I thought, here they go. They're going to come back. They're going to win this game. I'm going to have to stay up later tonight to watch game two. Of course, Texas Tech comes back and gets the win. But man, what a game today. Like I said, I wasn't able to see the Texas game because I was at work, but this game between OU and Texas Tech, man, that was a great game. Enjoyed it. If you love softball and you were watching it, man, how can you not enjoy it, right? Because even though whether you like Texas Tech or you like OU or you just love softball and you're watching it, man, what a heck of a game for OU. I mean, they're out, but I guarantee you, Patty Gasso and that team's going to be back next year. They're pretty young. I think they've had a lot of underclassmen, only a few seniors, so that team's going to be scary. They'll be back next year, but it was nice to see them out for me personally. To see because one of the Texas teams are going to win, Texas or Texas Tech, but I'll get to that here in a bit. But what a games, great games today. Now we'll jump over to the championship series that starts on Wednesday. Of course, like I told you, I'm a Texas Longhorn fan, so I'm going Lady Longhorns all the way. Kavan has been great for Texas, and I anticipate that she's going to be good. She's going to have to be great this series, and then of course they're going to go with Kennedy, who, like I said, is she's awesome. She just transferred this year over to Texas Tech. I actually wanted her to be at Texas. I'm glad she didn't go to OU, but I wanted her to go to Texas. She went to Texas Tech, just got a better deal out there. But it's going to be a good series. I tell you, Kennedy scares me. I mean, the way she's pitched. She has the capability of shutting down that Texas offense, which is kind of scary to me because Texas has been able to shut down um, the other team's offense. I do think, though, I don't know what Morgan or any of those other pitchers will play in this series. Kavan, she's good, and I think she's only a sophomore. I think so. She's played in big games. Texas has been there before. They haven't won the whole thing, but they've been there. So I think the experience of being there already with Texas Tech is now will be an advantage for the Lady Longhorns. But that pitcher for Texas Tech does scare me. I ain't gonna lie. I think Texas needs to jump out and get the game one win on Wednesday. If they can win that game, then they position themselves, I think, to win it all. But I've seen Kennedy go deep, deep in some play in some games, and she's strong, man. She can go the distance and pitch 9, 10, maybe even 11 innings, man, and be tough. So Texas offense is they're gonna see the best pitcher in the game, and they're gonna have to find a way to score. I think they don't have to score a lot because I think Kavan can shut that offense down. So, 2, 3 runs may be enough the way Teagan has been pitching. But it's going to be, can Texas's offense score enough to win? And I mean, look, they'll need, I mean, Stewart hit a home run. They've had a few the offense for Texas that has been good. Reese Atwood needs to get going. Like, we'll need Reese Atwood to be Reese Atwood, right? She'll have to play better for us to have a chance because I think this pitcher is going to be really, really tough. So it's going to be a good matchup. And like I said, I think Texas's pitchers can shut down Texas Tech's offense. I mean, they'll score, but I don't think they'll score a lot. At least I hope they won't, right? I think they can shut them down. But we're going to have to be able to score some runs. So as I think Texas's pitching staff can shut their offense down, can we score off of that pitcher that they have? Because man, she is going to be tough. And I think I don't know if they've already played. I think I had seen that they have played, maybe not during the season. Can't quite remember. I was looking at it last week, but I was just strolling through it. But this is going to be a great series, man. And I'm going Lady Longhorns all the way. I think this is their year. I mean, OU is out. The last 2 times they went in there, they've been beat by OU. So they don't have to worry about them. They already beat them once uh, uh, in this series, and then they took the loss. So they don't have to worry about OU. This is their year to win, right? Texas Tech, even though they got a great pitcher, they're a little unexperienced there. Texas has the experience, so they need to win it. This is their year to win it. So I'm hoping that they will get it done. But man, it's going to be a great series. Like I said, 2 great pitchers are going to go at it. I don't think there's going to be a lot of scoring from the offenses in terms of a lot of runs. I don't anticipate that to happen, but those few runs, whoever can get those few runs offensively off of these good pitchers is going to win the game. So Morgan has pitched also for Texas. You saw her and Teagan, kind of go and to be able to shut that offense. So how they'll pitch, how they'll use these extra pitchers. I don't know, but Kavan and Kennedy, man, they're gonna go toe to toe. We're gonna see them as much as we can this series, and they're both good. And whoever can get a home run, and whoever can get those few runs is gonna win the game and possibly the series. But both of these pitchers can shut them down. So it's going to be a great series. It starts on Wednesday. So I'll definitely, I already got on my calendar, going to be watching those games. And I hope when it's all said and done that the Lady Longhorns win it, man. They've got to win it. The last 2 years I've seen them play, or last 3 years, they went two of the last three, I think, to the World Series, and they've lost to OU. So now that you don't have to worry about OU, we need to take care of Texas Tech. But it's easier said than done. But I'm looking forward to the series, and hopefully, when it's all said and done, the Lady Longhorns will win. So again, I just wanted to come out on this podcast, talk a little bit as I watch the games. It's a little late. I got to get to bed because I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Pre-recording there right now. Eventually, I'll go live, but just wanted to kind of touch bases on the games today. And as Wednesday comes after the games, I'll definitely come back on after the games and talk about. You'll see my predictions on the GT Sports Professional and College. So definitely go on there on Facebook and take a vote on who you think will win. But then after the game, I'll come on briefly, maybe for a few minutes, to talk like I am right now about the game, about my prediction and what I saw from the team. And I'll be doing that for softball, and then of course the NBA, the final start, I think, on Thursday. So it's going to be another good one for you guys that follow the NBA. You got Indiana, OKC. I'll talk more about that, but I can tell you I'm going Indiana. I know a lot of people say I'm crazy because everybody's saying it's all OKC. It is OKC. You should go with OKC. What are you talking about? And I've seen the playoffs. OKC's tough, man. They got the MVP, and they play great defense, best defensive unit probably in the NBA. But I've also seen Indiana play, and I just like Indiana's overall game. They don't have that one super stud like you'd have Jordan or Kobe or Magic or Bird or any of those, but they're very well team oriented, and so is OKC. But I think the biggest factor here, the people or the ones I've haven't talked about, is coaching. Rick Carlisle, I think, has the advantage as the head coach. He's won a championship before, great coach, and I think he'll have his team ready. I do think it goes to a game 7, which is advantage OKC. But I just think, both teams like to run. I'll get more into it in the next couple of days. But just want to let you guys know I am taking Indiana to beat OKC, but that's going to be a good series. So I'll talk more about that. That game 1 starts on Thursday, and then this Texas Tech, Texas softball World Series starts on Wednesday. So like I said, I'll be back to talk softball probably tomorrow again, but Wednesday after game 1, I'll come back. I'll come on. It'll be pre-recorded, but I'll come on and kind of give you my thoughts on the game. But again, just to finish this up, softball, I'm taking Texas Lady Longhorns over Texas Tech. And then Thursday NBA Finals, I'm taking Indiana to beat OKC. I'll put those polls up here tomorrow. So again, have a great night, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow.